We are live.
We are live.
We are live.
Did I say welcome to the main event?
Run that thing right now, are you mad?
Oh, man.
Behave before you talk about what I'm talking about, yeah?
Disclaimer.
Run that thing back. Nah, man, stay there in your corner, man. Run that thing back, fam. I don't want to hear nothing from you.
We are live, as I'm saying. Mr. Blitztech.
Revenue GS.
It's me, one for the cyber nerds.
Welcome to Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 3, Episode 9 review. Can we get some closure on this, please? Because this is mad!
It's so listen. Look, yeah. Firstly, does this go on YouTube? Did you see all this on YouTube? Nah.
Really.
You can. It's there.
It's there.
If you're in the multiverse.
Yeah.
Alright, look, yeah. This is the maddest reaction to any episode of anything we've ever done. I believe.
Yeah.
Like, that's not an exaggeration. Like,
Maybe the closest thing would be Injustice. Justice.
Where you see, Justice. You're talking about Justice League.
Yeah.
Where you ripped off his
The
shirt.
4 hour thing. Yeah.
No, but see, that was you. Like, you was moving mad. Like, this was universally
Everybody was
through
moving
the
mad.
team.
Okay.
Like, it was like complete. Like, it weren't like a Black Adam reaction or a Batman
It was like a
reaction.
trio-
It was the
team.
cyber nerds collectively losing their minds, bro.
Yeah.
The reaction's mad. Get me? Like, we might have to just clip that and put it somewhere in it. But
Yeah.
it's crazy. But yeah, man, they do so much in this episode. Like, just Ward killing Roslyn, Coulson's reaction, bro. Just Ward. Ward. Listen, I'm a supporter of Ward, but like, bruv, he touched the line today where I was like, Ward, like, bro, what's going on here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just the way they just started, bro. Like, fam,
They tell you what time what it is.
what's going on here? Like, who just turned up the heat? Like, no warning or nothing.
Mid-season
we're
episode,
here.
isn't it?
This is like, and the way they just keep leveling up, like where Ward is going. Like, there's no stopping this man.
Yeah.
Like, it's mad because I'm looking at this thing here, and I'm like, bro. Me personally, where I've started with this guy,
I know.
where
You've
I've
come
been
on a
with
journey,
him,
haven't you?
it's a madness.
I'm glad I was just with him from the
Yeah,
beginning,
do you know
and
what I
I'm
mean?
going through it, so I can imagine where you was.
Bro. I was
Jesus.
like, this was that moist guy.
Exactly.
There was nothing moist about Ward, you
I
man.
was zero
Don't
respect
worry.
for this guy. Like, zero.
I don't know how I sensed it. And you, I don't know. Bob,
I mean? But it's just like, raw, bro. You've come a long way. Do you know what I mean? And the way he just got Coulson at,
Yeah, man.
it's mind blowing. Like, who's writing this thing?
He's legitly out here making everyone better, innit?
Yeah.
100%.
He's making everybody better. Like, I know you might look at him and be like, oh, that's nuts, but like, bro, Ward just continues to push his own boundaries, and that makes everyone else have to level up to keep up with what he's doing, fam. And I love that he's come from a position of like, just being an ace, like whatever, mercenary, assassin, to like at the end of this episode, when he accepts the mission from my man, he's like saying, yeah, I want to be bigger than just a stone cold killer, innit? And it's like, I want to see, like, they're building man up like Thanos, bro.
Yeah, it's
I want to see him keep growing.
It's so good seeing that he's up to par with what the other guy's doing, right? But it's like they're bouncing off each other because there is certain stuff that guy can't do, right? And there's certain things he's learning off him. Like, yo, fam, you're over here talking about emotional stuff. This is bigger than that. We're talking about interdimensional stuff over here. Do you know what I mean? So, yes, the guy is running his own thing that's been doing for so long. And obviously each person has their own agenda. But to see the bigger picture and him embracing it, be like, all right, cool. You got me on this one. Do you know what I'm saying? It makes sense. And bro, and it just took it, yeah, man. That's cool, like. And I think that's just going to make him so much better. Because at some point, that guy's gone. And when that guy's gone, all the stuff that he learned from him, whether he liked it or not, it's going to stay with him. and that's just gonna make him even a bigger boss than he is right now.
And that's what I'm saying about the continued growth. I want to keep
Yeah.
seeing that. I'm ready for that, but I'm also ready to see like this pushback from Coulson, like Coulson jumping through the portal, guiding like that.
Ah, that was so crazy.
That man got called off for because he would have done the manners in there still.
Wow. I'm ready to see it, man. I'm ready to see it. And I also like this focus, like, well, maybe it's just this episode, but we're spinning away from like Daisy, Sky. Wait, it's Daisy.
It's been so
Daisy. Yeah, it's good. It's good to have her
that's not on her,
on the sidelines. Max taking like now Max to the even though Mac pisses man off, I understand Coulson making him the director.
It makes so much sense.
And I want him to grow as well.
Yeah.
Because like in this episode, I wouldn't say he grew. Do you know what I'm saying? He took the role, but he ain't making the director decisions yet.
And it makes sense that he's not making
No, it
around him.
It does make sense, but for me, with the character that Mac has been, where he's always pushing back against the authority figure, when he is in control, he should know, bro. He should that moral compass that he always tries to put on Coulson. Dive into that, and that's why I don't like he's calling Coulson. Like, bruv, and May comes in first. Imagine May, yeah. She's worked under Coulson the whole time. He just made man the director. She ain't got she don't care about that one bit. She walks in the office, director, bam, make the from time she's giving you that energy. Like Coulson's already giving you the keys,
right?
And then she's like, "Yo, can you drive the Ferrari, brother? There's no where's the out of here, fam."
And I feel like that scene was so important for her to give him that push.
But he didn't even. He called Coulson after that.
That's bruv.
Yeah, like almost like he wanted the yes.
Yeah, bruv. He shouldn't need that.
It's mad, yeah.
Because bruv, to me it kind of makes like it's who he is. Because he asked so many questions.
He's got the control now.
He's got it, but he's never had it.
Nah,
and
he's got to go.
It needs that juice to like, you know, when you've got it, but you're not an autopilot yet.
I hear what you're saying. I don't need him to be on. I just need him to be forward. Like even make the decision and it be wrong. Time. I would prefer that instead of him calling Coulson.
It's almost like he's scared of that happening to him.
I would rather him like, I'm diving in, boom. Yeah. Made the mistake, won't happen again, bam. As opposed to, let me check if Coulson's Coulson is alright.
He's a safe guy, bro.
What I'm saying is, that's why you can trust him. The safest hands are always our own. That's why he don't need to call Coulson. Coulson's emotionally compromised and relinquished his position knowingly. So how am I calling that guy to confirm the plan? No,
because the thing is, when he asked, it's almost like he knew in his head it was yes. But then May was like, confirm it. So he was like, all right, then we got to Coulson, even though it's already confirmed in my head. Like, he really knew.
He just needs that
little
push, bro.
So it's almost like, because Coulson put him in the position, but he knows that from everyone else, they'll be helping him make the right decision.
Max got to start believing in his own source, fam. That's all I'm saying.
That's what I mean, because he's done
that's why he got the job.
Outside of the
man
scene.
came from the garage to the director spot, doing 2 missions, like in between.
He didn't see that coming.
He's got to believe in his own source, fam. He's got to believe in his own source.
I mean,
we'll see what we get.
No, man, it's.
I'll say the director in this whole episode is legitly fire.
Yeah, it's like a Jason Greengrass episode, fam. Jason Bourne thing, fam. It's mad, fam.
Who came through? But holy, this is super different. Camera work, angles, everything.
It's a whole different energy.
Yeah. This episode kind of needed it still. But yeah, it feels like it's almost like towards an end of, like you're saying,
but this
season.
This is what they do. This is what they do every season, fam. Like, it gets to episode 8, 9, 10, that middle part, and then it's like we close off something with one team, and there's a new story ramps up. And that's what we've just done now. We've closed the book on the ATF thing, all them man are doing, and we're back on the Hydra thing. And it's like, Hydra again? But we're welcoming it. But we're like, bro. In other shows, it'll be like, no, man, we beat Hydra already. No. Just fight Hydra forever, fam.
That's it. It's just you two, Shield versus Hydra.
Which is the same thing, but it's not. Like, I want to know when they're going to get to that point and be like, well, Shield's just Hydra and Hydra's just Shield. Like, maybe we just got to stop all of this. Do you know what I'm saying? But I guess that's the Avengers taking over it later. Like, this still does add up into the MCU timeline, so... Oh man, it's fire, bro.
Another thing I really liked is that how they closed off the 2 main characters from the other team, because that section's been resolved. Coulson clocked it last time. This is what you men are doing. Obviously, called her out. She didn't know she was part of it, and her infiltration really wasn't gonna we've
we're
been
gonna,
there.
yeah.
We've been
We're
there.
going no
And
further
because
than
we're going through the new portal and there's a new creature, bring the two men who got powers. Boom! Now they're in the team. You see it? The transition they did that.
It's tough.
Bruv. So next episode,
They're weaving.
exactly. Now the other two men are in action. So spicy.
Boy, I hope both of them get rinsed anyway.
No, I don't think they will, you know.
I hope so, bro.
One
No,
of them
I don't
might.
like that guy,
I think-
bro.
I
Which
think-
one?
Blondie,
the
yeah,
one
Blondie.
Daisy
Sparkles.
likes.
Sparky.
Yeah, he might go. He might have to go.
I want him out of there. The other brother's calm
Yeah.
because he ain't got no ties to no one.
Yeah, and his whole thing is like, oh, I
He's
think
gone,
he's got
bro.
powers to do well.
Oh, you think he's the?
Someone
he's-
that's gone, it's him. No one knows man's name.
I hear what you're saying,
We've
but let's
built
kill
something
the.
with
But let's kill the
Lincoln.
other dude, like, they get us all the time.
True.
Like even the way they took off my girl in the episode.
Yeah.
It's like, man, they're having a perfect thing. Man in the reaction are like, bruv, she might die, you know. Like, we're all feeling that something's up energy. Then she gets clapped. Bruv, clap Lincoln, fam. Get Lincoln out of there,
Oh,
fam.
Lincoln's dying. Especially when him and Sky are separate, not right now.
That's even better, man.
I know it's better. Also, we were like, yeah, it's better.
Daisy.
But, right? Sorry, my bad. Daisy. But right now, the brother with no name.
I hear what you're saying,
that's what I'm
but
saying. Man's
don't
a
waste
fool
him.
at the
Don't
time.
waste him,
Man's
man.
not
Don't
waste
waste him. Waste Lincoln, fam.
Oh my
But
days.
it's going to be interesting where they go from here regardless. Because, whoo-wee.
Yeah. I can't wait for the next episode still.
Yeah. As usual, patrons, appreciate you guys for coming through. This has been legit, and we'll see you next one for sure. I'm sorry, Mr. Blitz Tech.
Waving the cheers.
One further to Cyber Nerds.
Peace.